Hey everybody, Standing Ovation back again with another break. This time I got a box of 23-24 Upper Deck Series 1 Hobby. I'm going to go on a Matthew Knies hunt. I was actually really lucky last year and pulled both his Outburst and his Clear Cut from the same case that I was opening. Actually, it was a God case because I had a McDavid out of 25 of the portraits. It had the draft card of Bedard, which is also, I guess, possibly in here. Although at one point that thing was selling for $1,000. It's now, I think, more like a $200 to $300 card, which is honestly what I anticipated it selling at. Because at the time, you could pick up the Jack Hughes and the Austin Matthews draft cards for about $200. Before I break into the box, just a quick shout out from today's sponsor. Check out TIG Sports Cards on Facebook. The former owner of Box Rippers, one of the hobby's OG original group breakers, is back, bringing compassion, nonprofit, distributor level prices back into the hobby. Based on the East Coast Canada, TIGS is offering affordable group breaks and mystery packs that have low print runs. It's the home of the Hockey Hitters mystery packs. Check out some of these highlighted hits from the most recent edition of TIG's Hockey Hitters Mystery Packs. Affordable group breaks are back next week with Ultimate Collection in the lineup. Now with the growing bounties with cards serial numbered out at 97, lots of free giveaways, and an incentive for 3 spots with a contest entry for giveaways where you could win a card like this Steve Yzerman. These breaks have been selling incredibly fast with great success, so join the group and mention Standing Ovation. Get $5 off your first group break. All right, let's get at this. Hobby box of Series 1. Actually, just watched the Leafs play a really good game. Second round beating Florida, and that was an awesome game to watch. Again, I'm a Leafs fan. Many of you people know that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This is the year. I keep saying it. If they can get past this second round, they are on their way. Of course, they got to win the third round and the fourth round, but I really think this is great. Every time I get to this time of year, I don't get too excited because being a Leaf fan, you don't expect them to win a cup, but you kind of do also at the same time. I mean, I've been around for a long time. Let's just say, when I was born, the Maple Leafs were the reigning Stanley Cup champs. Now, they did lose that cup very quickly after I was born, so kind of dating myself there. You might know how old I am now if you want to do the math. But I came into this world, the Leafs were the Stanley Cup champs. I want to make sure before I leave this world, they have once again been the champs. I want to see them win the cup. I don't want to just know that they were the champs like I was a baby. I was like in diapers. They didn't even have diapers back then. That's how old I am. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Playoffs round 2. I mean, the Panthers are not the team they were last year. I really think the Leafs have a shot at getting past them. And who knows? I think it might be Carolina, but you don't want to count the Caps out of it yet. And on the West, it's just so hard to determine, but I really think this is the year. Anyway, I'm going to stop yammering about my Maple Leafs. I'm going to pull a Matthew Knies Young Guns, and I'm going to be a real happy camper. Let's do this. Actually, before I do this, I have to do it because I have one already, of course. I want more.
I want more.
I want more Knies cards. And I really do regret selling the Outburst and the Clear Cut, but that's what happens. When you sell cards for a living, I try to keep cards in my collection, but eventually somebody wants them more than me, and now I kind of regret selling at least those 2, but it gives me more incentive to find more. Start off here, we got Maselli, Danuge, Kucherov, Shabbat, and okay, I missed my first insert. This is the first year they did the new format with the 3 inserts per pack. 200 by 85. Elias Pettersson, Nas Kadri, Superstar, Honor Roll, and look at that, Ryan McDonough. Canvas are the best photos in all of Upper Deck. Haven't seen that one yet. That's a cool card. And Dougie Hamilton, Zach Hyman, Alec Martinez, now retired, and Jared Spurgeon. Okay, second pack. Moser, Dobson, Chikrin, Rob Tom, Perfetti. What a playoff he's having. I've actually sold 2 Young Guns in less than 24 hours of this guy. Okay, my first hit is a numbered hit of Radek Faksa. Dallas Stars, 191 of 250. Former Kitchener Ranger, Radek Faksa. And followed by a special edition Travis Konechny. I think these are the most eye-popping of all the Series 1 inserts. Young Guns, Marco Kasper. Good one to start off with. He had a breakout year, though the Red Wings never seem to make the playoffs anymore. There's Fax's regular base, Sealer, Tkachuk, and Chernak. Marco. get some decoration in the back row there. Nothing as beautiful as that card right there yet. TJ, Tyler Johnson. Lankinen, now with the Canucks looking good. Mark Giordano. Brady DeChucker. David Perron, now teammates, but eliminated thanks to the Leafs. We've got Braden Point. And report card, Teacher's Pet. The Teacher's Pet, the dumbest inserts they've come up with. What? And Vasilevsky with a Thrun, Young Guns, Henry Thrun. Johnny Hockey, rest in peace. Another Razzie card. There's the puck. Reinhardt, my guy, Austin Matthews, although he doesn't seem to perform in the playoffs. I don't know what his problem is. Although this year he spent some time injured. It really wasn't a great year compared to the 60-goal season. I mean, listen to me. I just expect 60 goals every year from Austin Matthews. Okay, well, 2 Young Guns. Actually, let's put them in order of popularity. Tom Wilson, Sam Lafferty, Jordan Eberle, Adam Fox, Dylan Cousins. I got my first Dazzlers, the only Dazzlers probably in the box. Niederreiter, one of the Jets, having a great year. The rookie retrospective, Shelgren, long since left the Leafs. I think he ended up in New Jersey's farm, Utica or somewhere. Kyle Connor, the UD portraits. I really like these. A lot of people don't, but I like them. That's all I'm saying. Josh Anderson, Zibanejad, Kasperi Kapanen, and Dylan Strome. Quentin Byfield, Willie Karlsson, Petey, Kuzi, Ridley Gregg, Star Surge, Josh Morrissey, stat box fillers. He got injured. I don't know if he's play anymore in the playoffs. There's Owen Beck. Future Hab. Maybe he's committed to the AHL for a career, but we've seen glimpses of him. He looks like he's going to be a good one. Rest of the base. Forsberg, Ben, Aho, Larson, Phoenix Copley. Okay, tripled up on the stand. Let's get something here, something on its own stand. Zegras, Storpachenko, Mikey Anderson, Brian Pulak, Pavelski, Tyson Forster, debut dates. Willie, great game he had last night. And Daniel Sprong, canvas card, the Seattle Kraken. Although he's no longer on the Kraken, I'm not sure where he is. He seems to travel around. I think he's played on every team in the league twice. Okay, Zottinger, Dowd, Marchenko, and Mark Scheifele. It's injury season as well as playoff season. Everybody's got a lower body or an upper body injury. Nobody really knows what is what, unless you're Stolars and you're just puking on the bench. Actually, he was on the ice when he was puking. But that was kind of weird. Hopefully it's not a concussion. Hopefully he just had an upset tummy. I like those Sharks jerseys. There's LeBanc, Carrier, Keegan Kolesar, Jack McBain, Cody Ceci. And I got a, oops, I skipped over my Dimensions card of Eichel. Matthew Tkachuk with a canvas of Jeff Skinner. Suzuki, Pajot, Parsonen, Taylor Hall. It's funny, I just opened a 24-25 box, Series 1. And I like these. It's a very similar card design, but these ones you can actually read the names. They got foil text on the front, but like the names are written in foil on 24-25, and I don't like that much. Anyway, here we go with Slavin, Bouchard, Valimaki, Barzal, Star Surge, Adam Fox. Oh, I got a acetate hit of Naz Kadri. The earth was quaking. My little backdrop started to collapse. But Naz Kadri, former Leaf, hiding my buddy. Look at that. Really, oh, it's too bad. The corner on this one's not very nice. Got a little bit of white, little top edge. You can't get that exchange with Upper Deck anymore. There's a lower quality Matthew Knies, but at least I got one. McAvoy. Checklist. Dries. So, Sheldon Dries, Slavkovsky, and Konechny. Awesome, but frustrating at the same time. A little bit of top damage. Quality in last year's product was not great.
Oh, well.
Holy cow, everything just collapsed there. Just fill up the back row with Knies cards. Not to be forgotten. 3 or 4 clear cuts in a case, including the Young Guns. Usually 1 Young Guns clear cut per case. Carrying on now, we got a Krebs, Kempe, Radish. Okay, my low budget studio is falling apart as we speak. Most important cards are left on display. The rest of them will just we'll move them off. Okay, well, let's carry on. Radish, Mercer, Star Surge, D-Boss, Dylan Larkin, Luke Hughes on the debut dates, and an Igor Afanasayev Young Guns. Afanasayev. Not sure where he ended up. McKinnon, Jack-Eye, Crosby, Sagan, Dan Vladar. Next up, we got a Backlund, Lofton with the Maple Leafs now. Matt Murray, no longer with Maple Leafs, although he is, but he's not playing. Mason McTavish, report card of Teacher's Pet, report card of Crosby. McDavid and Crosby in the same pack, that's kind of cool. This is Matt Zuccarello looking pretty happy. Minnesota Wild, Matt Zuccarello. The rest of the base. Okay, finishing off. We've got a Dostal, Cody Glass, Morgan Frost, Sonny Milano, report card, Scott Laughton, report card Teacher's Pet. There's a Jack Eichel, Outburst, Jeremy Swayman. That's a cool looking card. Swayman, Silver Outburst, generally 1 per box. And sometimes you see a red one. Sometimes if you're really lucky, you get a red Outburst Young Guns, which I've had happen very recently. Throw the Swayman up there because it's a really cool goalie shot. Okay, well, this is the last pack in this break. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Ultimate Collection. Probably be a later in the day video. I'm looking forward to that shot at a Bedard autograph rookie card, which probably won't happen. But you never know. I've had good luck with Ultimate in the past. A couple of years ago, I hit that shield and see if I can have Lightning Strike twice. Last up, we have Bobrovsky letting in a goal, hopefully tomorrow night too. Okay, there's Denny Melgan with old Colorado Rockies tribute. Jake DeBrusk now with the Canucks. TJ Brody, Kopitar, McKinnon, Devin Levi. It's kind of a weird way to break in. There's the McKinnon and the Brady to Chuck. The Levi. See, that's a good looking card. Actually, the only Young Guns that I pulled that looked of low quality, unfortunately, was the one I wanted the most. Alright, well, reviewing the cards in the break. Young Guns, we got the Levi with the Knies. Afanasayev, Casper, Thrun, and Beck. Actually, a really good breakdown of potential Young Guns in that box. We got the numbered hit of Faxa and a Naz Kadri on the clear cut. Regular box filler inserts. Again, not much to write home about. I like the canvas cards, and that's about it. Yeah, these base inserts, aside from the portraits, I do like. The Dazzlers I like. The rest of them, I don't know, the special editions are kind of cool. And maybe the dimensions, but most of them are kind of useless, most of them. Lots of fun breaking up for deck. Extended series that just announced they're going to have 8 buyback Young Guns Ovechkin cards that will be the product draw, I'm sure, because I don't know who's going to be on the checklist that anybody's going to want. But that'll be cool to see those getting pulled. I'd like to be one of those people. I'll be back tomorrow with Ultimate Collection. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep on collecting.